Hey, what's up? Doing a quick video. I haven't done one in a while. I got a few games that I'm going to be doing. Um, Pretty much is mostly PS4. I have PS5 and a couple of Switch games that I'm going to be reviewing. So first game is going to be it's a PS4 game. It is Metal Wolf Chaos XD by Devolver. Also, this is a older game that's one of their earlier games. A group you may know, FromSoft. We did Elden Ring, so this is one of their older games that they produced that didn't. Pretty much it was over there in Japan and didn't come out. Then they eventually brought it over. I think it was on the PS2 or something like that. PS3. I can't even remember. But this is a game. Let's read the back of it. Seals of the President of the United States. Let's open it up. Look at it a little bit. So pretty much, let's see if it got a code first. I don't wanna. Oh no. So pretty much, Metal Wolf, Chaos XD. It's an older game that's been kind of redone up with a little bit of better graphics. As you play the game, you'll notice that older style. But the premise of the game is pretty much it's a re-release of a game that you're the 47th president, Michael Wolf. Pretty much the vice president saying is doing a coup. So pretty much you're the president. You get in this mech and you're trying to pretty much take over back, everything. So pretty much you're playing in this game. You're in this. It's like a bunch of mindless action. Far as you're in this mech and you're fighting enemies and helicopters, men on the ground, tanks in this mech. It's a throwback to those older games that came out on the PlayStation. So, and it's made by FromSoft. So it's a pretty good game. If you're into that type of gameplay, far as mech, just shooting up, blowing up, upgrading your mech as well, far as weapons and whatnot. So you'll be upgrading your mech to fight these enemies. You'll fight these enemies. They got bosses as well. These tanks, these helicopters. So you're pretty much doing that, and you're fighting, and you're the president in this mech, the president of the United States. So pretty cool game. If you're into that, may have not heard of it, but check it out if you can. It's made by Devolver. PS4, Metal Wolf Chaos XD. All right, and these first three games I got them for the cheap, so I got them like for $30. So I hear and picked it up. I was like, why not? So this game right here goes for like 30. So I went ahead and picked it up. You rarely see this game, especially this game right here. So I went ahead and picked it up. It was 3 games. The next game is Jackbox Party Pack 7. So if you know these Jackbox games, they pretty much are games that you can play with individuals. They either have they don't have to have the game. They can log on to the site and play with you. It's up to you can play up to 8 players. It's good to play like 3 to 8 players. Excuse me, 3 to 8 players, and you play these all these different types of games. As you can see, Quiplash, Big Laughs, answer with quirkiest prompts. The Devils in Detail, the family of devils working together to survive. Champed Up, create characters that will battle over unusual titles. Talking points, just keep talking whether it makes sense or not. And blather around, describe your secret prompt with limited vocabulary. So these are like party type games you can play with individuals. It's 3 to 8 players. You can play with people that log on the site. You can play mobile, tablet, or computers. No extra controller needed. So this is a game that it connects so many different people from whatever style you play, phone, tablet, or computer. So just came with it. I was like, why not? 3 games. The main game I wanted was Metal Wolf, but this game came with it as well. Jackbox Party Pack. Just collective multiplayer game that you can play with other individuals. Third game is Blazing Beaks. This is pretty heavy too. You'll see why in a second. Blazing Beaks is pretty much a twin stick. It's like a twin stick slash roguelike game. So you're playing as this duck. But let's look at it. Roguelike, where too much greediness can be fatal. A colorful world with armed birds blazing their way through piles of mutant monsters and creepy creatures. Lots of mysteries to unravel, secrets to discover, and levels to explore. So pretty much in this game, as you can see, it's like a roguelike game, twin stick shooter, where you fighting all these type enemies. Let's look at it as well. It's pretty heavy. The reason it's so heavy, you get a book. That's pretty rare with certain games. Also, it comes with the soundtrack, digital soundtrack, where you can get it as well. Limited physical edition, Blazing Beaks for PlayStation 4. Only 1,000 copies available. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay, and glad I got all this stuff, man. It's pretty good. So pretty much it kind of goes into the weapons as well. All the different weapons, the abilities, what certain items you can pick up and whatnot. So it's a very thorough book. Pretty heavy too, pretty thick. As you can see, it's a pretty thick book. Makes the actual game pretty heavy. When I lifted it up, you can really feel it. It's a pretty heavy book. So if you're into those twin stick shooter games, roguelike as well, you'll love this game as well. So I kind of like roguelike. I played a few roguelikes, especially on the PlayStation, also on the Switch as well. But twin stick shooters, I like them as well. So I've seen a little bit of gameplay of this game. Looks pretty cool. So if you're into those type games, pick it up. Blazing Beaks. I don't think that was bad. These 3 games for like $30-something, plus shipping. I don't think it was a bad deal. So got these 3 games. They just came in today. So I'm glad I was able to get these games. Next game. I don't think I showed off this game that I'm gonna show coming up next. It's for the PS5. I had my eye on it, but I was holding off. Then it got like at a cheap price, and I was surprised. I was like, yo, this game went down pretty quick. So that game is Star Ocean's Divine Force. So haven't had to check it out, but let's read it back real quick. When 2 heroes cross paths, fate of the universe awakens. On a routine transport mission, Raymond Lawrence spaceship is attacked by a Pan-Galactic Federation, and he crashes and lands on an underdeveloped planet. He meets Princess Leticia, who is fighting to protect her homeland from invading empire. Together, they set off an adventure that will shake the foundation of the entire universe. So pretty much in this game, as you can tell, he crash lands on a planet, meets a princess, and her empire is threatened, and he comes, and their stories collide. So pretty much, you're this space merchant, and you crash on this planet. Like the prologue, I guess you could say, in the back of the game says you crash on this planet, you meet this princess, and you just pretty much promise to assist her in her endeavors to save her empire, pretty much. And she also is to assist you since you crashed on this planet to get your crewmates back. So they're scattered about, and you go and do that as well. And in this game, you have you have several. Well, you have two different paths you can take. You can take either Raymond, or you can take the princess Leticia. Um, it kind of gives you some type of playback, that you can do. You can do playback of the game because you could take one, either one of the paths of the game. So pretty much that's kind of a cool thing. A lot of they kind of expanded upon the uh, the Star Ocean action and gameplay, and kind of expanded upon it. They also have this different, I think it's Doom mode or something like that, where you kind of like, it's like you kind of like almost like Superman flying, and you you could do that into enemies, and to transverse certain areas. I heard that's pretty cool. That certain that the mode where you kind of like flying forward. Um, pretty cool game. As you can see, the epic collision of sci-fi and fantasy, dynamic exploration at high speed combat, and a diverse cast of characters. So Star Ocean is known. I love RPG games, and it's made by Square Enix, so it's a pretty good game. Square Enix has been cranking the games out. Just be honest with you. Them, Bandai Namco, they've been cranking it. Those two companies been cranking out games, and I had my eye on this game, and I was like, I'm not paying no top dollar for that. And it went down to like, I'm trying to think how much I paid for it. It was a sale on it. I think it was like 30 something dollars, something like that, maybe something like that. I can't remember, but it was at a cheap price that I was able to get it for, and I been jumped on it, and can't wait to eventually get to it. But yeah, Star Ocean, the Divine Force. I can't wait to play it. I've heard mixed reviews about this game, so I can't wait to try it out one day. Got so many games. Oh yeah, as I do with all videos, I say what I'm currently playing. The game I'm currently playing is on the Xbox. It's a free to play. It's one of the games they have in Game Pass. Um, um, what is it? Chain Echoes, I think. Oh, yeah. Chain Echoes is an RPG similar to the Chrono Trigger style games. I also have that game. Eventually, I ordered the physical. It doesn't come out yet. It's on pre-order. I ordered it for the Switch. Can't wait to that. I also got the game and the soundtracks. It has a great soundtrack as well that's coming. So I'll do a review on that as well. Been playing that. I played a little bit of. This was like a while ago when I was in North Carolina. I played what's the game? God dang it, I can't even think of the name of it. I had 3 games with me, but I was only able to play one of them. What was it? Dang, what's the name of the game? Live Alive. Live Alive on the Switch. Pretty good game. I played the demo. It was great when I played the demo. You play through several stories of different characters. The story I'm currently playing now is the robot one, and it's a lot of twists and turns in that. Loving that. If you're into those RPG style games, every character has a short and sweet game that is not too bad. You play one, then you go to the next one, then you go to the it's like not too much. You can play one and go to the next one, or take a break and then come back to it. It's different different scenario, different games into one game. So the robot one I'm kind of playing now is he's in like a distant far future where they're in space and they're traveling, almost like you're kind of like Star Trek almost. This robot you're playing as is a robot that's been programmed and pretty much roaming around and doing things. So pretty cool game, RPG game. So that's enough of that. Let's finish these last two games I got. Both are for the Switch. But let's get into it. This game here, they had I think they had like a something about a pricing. Let me hurry up. I didn't know this was about to die, but I had a pricing error with this game that it was only $20, and I hair been jumped on it, and it was a brand new game, wasn't out yet, and that game is SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake. Okay, SpongeBob SquarePants Cosmic Shake. This is a new take on the action platformer SpongeBob. Pretty much in this game, it's like those older platformers with a new look coat of paint, pretty much. So if you like those older platformer type games, in this game SpongeBob gets in trouble and he try to save everything, just like it always is. Got it for $20. Can't beat that, so just pretty much an action platformer. Wishing granted mermaid tears in the hands of SpongeBob and Patrick. What could go wrong? Sure that the very fabric universe could come undone, portals in the Wish world, but nothing favorite SpongeBob can't handle without right cosmic costume. So I'm kind of going fast because I just got an alert on my phone. It's about to die. So pretty much pick this game up if you haven't. SpongeBob SquarePants, the Cosmic Shake. All right, the next game is a game I was kind of not going to get. I was going to hold off on it, but I pretty much picked it up eventually. The game is, because it had a lot of, well, let me show you the game. Pokemon double pack, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the double pack. So in this game, you get in both games, and it gives you a little bit of extras as well. It gives you the 200 Pokeball. So you get in both of the games. I was kind of holding off of it. I heard a lot of bad reviews of the game because a lot of glitching, a lot of this, a lot of that, and I eventually caved in and got it. Want to eventually get it because I got the double pack of Pearl, Shiny Pearl, and that game. I haven't even touched that one yet, and I got this one as well. So in this game, pretty much, it's like the new generation of Pokemon. So you got these new Pokemons I don't even know, but I'll eventually get into, and it has a new take of it. So it's in this game, it's like a good stepping stone to the next Pokemon games. So in this game, you fighting these gym leaders, you catching these Pokemon, and it had a lot of bad reviews when it came out, glitches of this and that, empty worlds and stuff like that. So that's what kind of made me not get it when it first came out. But I eventually got it and can't wait to try it out. New Pokemon Boundless Adventures, vibrant new open world. So can't wait to check it out though. I'm glad I was able to get it. And that's going to be it for this video. Got the double pack, Cosmic Shake, Star Ocean Divine Force, Blazing Beak, Jackbox Party, and Metal Wolf XD Chaos. That's going to be it for this video. See you